Hello everybody, Chris here, and in this brief XSplit broadcaster tutorial, I'm going to be showing you about the Express Video Editor inside of the program. So if you go up to the Tools menu, you'll notice Express Video Editor right here. So you don't even really need to have a program like Adobe Premiere necessarily installed on your computer. Once you've made recordings, which will show up in my recordings, you can go ahead, go into the Express Video Editor, and we can start adding videos to our project. Now these are going to be the videos that we already recorded. So for instance, if I access the XSplit videos, I can double click to add that video to our project, and now you can see basically it brings it straight into the timeline, and we can mess around with that. So one thing we could do is make cuts on our video clip by hitting split selected video, and that brings it into two clips. Now if we want to delete one of those clips because we only needed part of the content, maybe we're doing like a highlight video, then simply have that clip selected and hit delete on your keyboard and it's gone. Very simple. If we want to add in other videos, we can use the add videos button down here in the bottom left. Go ahead, look through your libraries, and select the video that you need to add to XSplit Video Broadcaster. So here's another one I've done on my channel. 10 big clear fonts that you can use for 2016 to 2017. And once again, it brings it straight into our timeline. So whenever we delete part of a clip from our timeline, it automatically slides over the remaining video to the left so that there's not going to be any blank space where the background's just black inside our video, and that can be convenient, but unfortunately you can't just drag the clip over again and actually have black space in between. If that's something you want, you might need a more complex video editor for that. If you ever make a mistake in the Express Video Editor, you can undo it simply by clicking the undo key right to the right of the split clips key. So that undoes the cut, and I can make the cut again and undo it. And whenever you want to delete something, if you don't want to hit delete on your keyboard, you have a delete button over here which does exactly the same thing. In the center, you have the ability to zoom in and out of your timeline, which will become useful if you're working on a very large video. And while you have your cursor selected inside of the video timeline, you have access to play the video just by hitting the play button right there. And once you're done working on your project, you can go up to the File menu where you can save your project or export it. So just to note, the export video does export solely into .mp4 format, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's a widely used video format. So that's going to be it for the Express Video Editor inside of XSplit Broadcaster. As you can see, it's a pretty simple app, but if all you need to do is to make some cuts between your video game footage and splice those together, then this might be a tool you can use to quickly get a video out there onto YouTube or other sites. So I've been Chris, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my future content.